Greetings, NDFL. I am the league commissioner. You know how you can know? It's because I have the shirt. See? Thanks, Jen Beecham. Thank you for the shirt. I'm the commissioner. I have proof. So, sorry this is super late. We're coming from our new digs over here in the Cincinnati edition of the award show. Unfortunately, because of our new digs, we have also suffered a major setback with our graphics department. So that's all going to be fixed, and we will be dealing with better graphics next year, hopefully. But so in the meantime, this award show is going to be pretty lame. It's coming from our new place here, but it's just going to be a straight video. I'm sorry. Not quite as entertaining, but I'll still try to be topically funny. So let's just go ahead and start right here from the top. The two NDFL games that mean absolutely squat to anything except for the winners are the Eliminator Challenge and the Pigskin Pick'em. The Eliminator Challenge was won by Dave Brunsman only after 2 weeks. I guess everyone else stinks. So I got to win $130 for winning the Eliminator Challenge for doing 2 weeks of work. Awesome, right? Especially because I couldn't do very well in the NDFL. But hey, that's another story altogether. The Pigskin Pick'em was won by Daryl Morris. He also wins $130. And the crazy thing, so my wife Jen, she totally gave up on the game like 6 or 7 weeks into the thing and said she's totally out of it. I was out of it too. And for some reason, everyone decided to completely stink on picking over the last like 3 weeks of the season. And I caught up to within 1 point of Daryl. But there's not going to be any ties this year like we had last year, right, Evan Beecham? No ties. It's a winner to Daryl Morris, $130. Way to go, Daryl. Finally, you're winning a little bit of money here in the NDFL. That's good stuff, isn't it? Okay. Oh, my gosh. Just 1 second. Oh, this is so worth it. You can tell that we're live because it's so unplanned. Okay, so here's the trophy. We're gonna get to that in a second. We've got the new name on there and everything. Figure that out. So, first, we got a list of people who didn't win anything in the NDFL, and we just thank you for your financial contribution to the league and for the money that everyone else was able to win on your behalf. Thanks so much, guys. So, number 12 in the entire league, we're going to go 12 to 24. Number 12, Scott Osterling, his team name the Prodigal Son. Not prodigal enough, apparently. Sorry, Michigan fan. Sorry. Scott Osterling got number 12 in the league, just out of prize contention, which is pretty rare for Scott. He is always winning something, even if it's not in the NDFL. He's winning something. Would it be like the Eliminator prize or something? I don't know. Number 13, I'm out of breath because of carrying that big box. Okay. Number 13 was Chad Land. He was the Walking Dez. He's a Cowboys fan. Number 14 is Dave Brunsman, the Cincinnati X-Smiles. It's not a very good series, so I wouldn't really recommend watching it nowadays. The X-Files, that is. So, yeah, I got number 14. Thanks a lot, Jen Brunsman, for beating me by 1 point on the bench so that I couldn't make the playoffs. Okay, and then number 15... my better half, Jen Brunsman, she was a useless nut once again. Tell me about it. Dan Wise, number 16. His team named Darth Nolan Princess Rhea. It's a Star Wars throwback with his kids' names thrown into the mix. That's pretty nice. He got number 16. Number 17 was Mike Brunsman with his team name, the Donald. And everyone knows the Donald, he just likes to raise a bunch of shit. And he's going to build a great wall. You fired. It'd be huge. Mike Brunsman, you were not huge. You sucked. Number 17. Number 18, Michelle Brunsman, our last year's champion. Spunky Cold Medina. Not a champion this year, are you, Michelle? Sorry about you. Number 19 was a newcomer, Keith Milhone. Thanks for the donation. He's one of the two out of the league that didn't change his team name. So I gave him a funny one, Irish Boilermaker, because he hates Notre Dame and he hates Purdue. He's an IU fan. And he never changed it. Can't believe it. Number 19. The number 20 is Michelle Ryan, my former roomie. And so her team name was Jay Thinks He's Always Right. And apparently he was right about this because she didn't win squat. Number 21 was another newcomer, Gary Milhone. Another person who did not change his team name, so I gave him one. Notre Dame fan forever. He's an Ohio State fan. It probably burned him a little bit. Number 22, Jen Beecham. Life's a Beach again. Creative, will ya? And then number 23, Greg Graham. His team name was Lazy Boners. That's about right. Couldn't get much more lazy than number 23, except for this new guy, or this next guy, number 24, and the first of our prize winners in the NDFL is Chris Copes. Yay, Chris Copes. Woohoo. You got number 24, last in the league. How does your wife feel about that? You know, seeing as how she made the champions bracket and everything. Anyway, his team name, The Force Takes a Nap. You can say that again. Chris Copes, you won $1, and your prize cost more money than the money order and the stamp to send out your check. So how about that? You'll be getting a check in the mail for $1, then you'll have to spend some money in gasoline to get over to the bank to deposit this thing. It's a lose-lose all over the place. Hopefully you can do better next year. Don't you think? Alrighty. So now that we have dealt with all of that, we are now into the top 11 in the league. We first have the rest of the consolation bracket because there's a little bit of prize money there if you're in the top 3 of the consolation bracket. And there's an extra special thing for the winner of the consolation bracket, the winner of the Toilet Bowl. Okay, so number 11 was Evan Beecham. He was the Toilet Bowl 3rd place. His team name Drew Brees Sucks. Probably not as much as you suck though, Evan, huh? Anyway, you got $10. Thanks for playing. Hope it was fulfilling, seeing as how your wife didn't do anything for you and you didn't win the pick'em. And yeah, there you go, $10 whole, Evan. Number 10, Michael Kramer. He's the Toilet Bowl runner-up. He was in the Toilet Bowl championship with my brother Phil. Mike Kramer, Toilet Bowl runner-up. His team named the Lucky Leprechauns. Not lucky enough. He earned himself $15. So maybe you can put that right towards your law school there, Kramer, at the UCLA School of Law, where it's probably going to cost, what, $150,000? I don't know. Something really outrageous. But here's $15 for you. The winner of the Toilet Bowl is Phil Brunsman, and his team name was the Anchor Babies. He's trying to be politically incorrect, as usual, but he is the Toilet Bowl champion. And Phil, guess what? We have something new for you. Hopefully, Michelle will let you put this in the house. So one of our longtime buddies in the NDFL, Scott Rooks, he found this, and well, he picked it up as trash, which is hilarious, on the side of the road, and said, "Hey, Dave, I've got the perfect league booby trophy for the league." And so what he's done, he got this thing, he mailed it off to me, and it's not going to go to the league booby because I don't want the trophy to get lost. And sometimes league boobies, they're sore losers, and they don't come back. Chris, I'm really hoping you'll come back, though, buddy. You're a long-timer, and it's not that I don't trust you with the trophy. I do trust you with the trophy, obviously. But the thing is that I have to set a precedent here, and a normal precedent is that the league booby oftentimes drops. So I don't want to be in that situation later on where we're begging for this splendid trophy that Scott Rooks found, which I think you guys are going to really love. And it's just so great for the... I should have opened this before the video, you think? The heck with graphics. This is entertaining. Anyway, this is perfect for the person who wins the Toilet Bowl, as you'll see in just a second. Okay. Oh my gosh. Rooksy, buddy. Do you know how to pack a thing or what? Okay. The anticipation is crazy. Huh. How about this? hang on. Totally should have lost half. Right. Rooksy, you really know how to make a box. Don't you? Okay. Oh gosh. I'm gonna pack the hell out of this thing. If I was going to get into my editing system today and cut all this out, but then you wouldn't be able to look at all this amazing cinema that's being made right before your eyes, live. There we go. Okay. We're almost there. Good night. Oh my, this is Rooksy. You're the man. Rooksy, Rooksy, Rooksy. Oh, buddy. This is our new trophy for the toilet bowl winner. It's a toilet paper holder. Oh yeah, that's the new trophy. Let's see here. This thing is really tall. Comes up to here on me. That's tall. We're gonna just put this right over here, right in the frame, so you guys can just look at it and appreciate it for all that it is. It's so awesome. Sorry for wasting all your time on this. Okay, gotta get on with it now. Okay, so Phil Brunsman, here's your trophy, along with the $20 that you earned. Hopefully Michelle has a good sense of humor about the decor in your house. But hang on to it and keep a good, keep good care of it, because it's going to be shipped to someone else next year. Okie doke. Now onto the champions bracket. These are all the people who at least earned their money back. So number 8 made the champions bracket and didn't go any further. Michael Land, he's a newbie. He came in with our friend Chad Land, who's been in the league for several years. His team name, Watt Me Whip, Watt Me JJ. He's apparently a JJ Watt fan. Not enough, though. Doesn't watch enough football. He was the Hornung Division Champion, and he won $30. So, way to go, Micah. A good entrance into the league here, finally, right? Number 7, Chrissy Copes. Right, Chris? Chrissy Copes, my football fantasy. I guess your football fantasy is not coming true this year. I'm sorry, Chrissy. But anyway, you got number 7. You were the Rockney Division Champion, and you earned yourself $30 back. So, congratulations on that. Number 6, Diane Wise, her team name was Got This. You know, got it good enough. But she was the Latner Division Champion. She also won $30. And then just as a moment of silence here, Johnny Latner, Heisman winner for Notre Dame, he actually died on February 13th at the age of 83. So we should just take a moment of silence for Johnny Latner. Okay, that's enough. Okay, anyway. Johnny Latner, there you go. You're the Latner Division Champion. Way to go. Number 5, I think this is a newcomer into the champions bracket, Tony Knox. He was the Holtz Division Champion, won himself $30 whole. Didn't get much further than that. And the Pigskin Pick'em Champion, Daryl Morris, number 4 in the league. His team named the Forset Awakens. Didn't awaken enough, unfortunately. You were probably too busy watching The Force Awakens and not the NDFL, where you were caring for The Forset Awakens. Anyway, you were the Parsegian Division Champion. You also won yourself $30. Now on to the good prizes. Number 3, the NDFL third place winner with the team name of Luck My Balls. Very profane, is Sammy Brunsman. Sammy was the Heisman wildcard winner, Heisman Conference wildcard winner, and he went on to get 3rd place in the league, got himself $75. Number 2 in the league was in the NDFL Super Bowl, and just came a little short. We're basically killing everyone. They got into the champions bracket because I lost my last game to my wife by 1 point on the bench, which is a tiebreaker. So thanks a lot for that, Jen. I really appreciate it. But I'm sure that Christine and Brooks are riding this all the way to the bank. So congratulations. It's Christine and Brooks Ford. They're the NDFL runners-up. Their team name, I Am the Great Cornholio. They won themselves $125. They were also the Coaches Conference Wildcard winner. They took it from me. And the Coaches Conference champion. But you know, it's good that they didn't win because I don't know what I would actually put on the trophy here because these are all single names, and now we got to put like a girl and a boy. Ugh. Okay, so anyway, the last but not least is Scott Rooks, the guy who's responsible for this bad boy. He is the NDFL champion. Scott Rooks, his team named Multiple Scoregasms, and he's probably still going. Won himself $250. Way to go, Scott. And he was the Lou Jack Division champion. He was the Heisman Conference champion. And now he's the NDFL champion after a long time. So, Rooksy, here is your trophy that's going to be mailed to you here presently. And got your name right there on the bottom. 2015, J. Scott Rooks. Right below Michelle R. Brunsman, who won last year, but not this year. So, I'm going to go ahead and just make this known right now. What I'd really love for people who are hanging on to either one of these trophies, I think it'd be really funny if Rooksy, like you went to the Grand Canyon or something, you had the trophy with you and you kind of like set it there and we're kind of taking pictures of where the trophy goes. I think it'd be kind of funny. I don't know. Maybe you don't really want to take this on a plane to the Grand Canyon though, but maybe you go up to, I don't know, the Smoky Mountains or something. Anyway, maybe you can go to the beach down there in Florida. Whatever it is, this trophy is yours for the next year. I'll get this bad boy back to you hopefully sometime around Christmas so that I can be stylishly late for next year's awards video. And that is the end of the season. I'm going to be sending an email out after this has been posted, and I really hope you guys had a great time. Thanks so much for coming out and playing this year. I had fun. Could have had more fun. But anyway, I guess that's about it. So thanks a lot, guys. Really appreciate it. Sorry about the whole debacle here. Maybe you guys were able to fast forward through all that. But anyway, it's a worthwhile trophy, isn't it, Phil Brunsman? The first winner of this thing. All right. Peace out, everyone, from the commissioner, because I'm wearing the shirt. See? Right there. Fantasy Football Commissioner. All right. That is the end of the 2015 NDFL season.